What's up, big ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I'm back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your glass friends. On today's video, we'll be covering Power Book 2 Ghost. This is the Episode 5 recap. Now, as y'all know, if you're familiar with my channel, I'm going to break it down, pretty much go through all of the main key points of the episode in my own comedic ass nigga style. And pretty much, give my little intake on what's going on and stuff like that. But, real quick, I know on my quick thoughts videos, I was saying that, the episode was all right. And I said I would give I told some couple of subscribers up in the comments, once I give a second watch, I'll give my final opinion on the episode. And I don't know. I think it was a good build-up episode. I'll say that. But with no bodies, dropping. It just wasn't, it just didn't meet the expectation that I think a lot of fans probably had for it. And then also something that was given, they kind of gave away that a lot of characters wasn't dying. I mean, the other one that they kind of didn't give away on is Tasha. She was the only one still up for grabs, once, because at the very beginning of the episode, they gave us the teaser trailer for the second part. And we seen, we saw Effie, we saw Davis, obviously we saw Tariq, Monet, the whole Tejada family, Noma was still there. So, that already told us there, okay, none of them are dying. The only one that could potentially drop is Tasha, because she's the only one that wasn't seen. Or maybe, now even Zion was in it too, but but his face wasn't shown, so maybe you could possibly have thought him. And Zion wouldn't count as a major character yet because he just came. But but without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into this recap. So we started this episode off with your boy Tariq St. Patrick. He passed out on the floor, which is kind of what I expected for me. Because I knew it was going to, I started off right after, him and Anya kicked it out. Because, he was talking with her at the end of episode 4. So, he's laid out and stuff like that. And they showing flashbacks of what was going on. The lad nigga was taking shots. She was taking shots. Then he told her, hey, you want to go to the crib? And then, obviously, they smashed. Then he wake up, and notice that she was, getting dressed, getting ready to head out. He like, God damn, we glad you leaving already? And she like, yeah. And he like, can I get your number or something like that? She like, glad nigga, don't think this gonna be more than what it is, glad nigga. I mean, I had fun now, but I gotta go, glad nigga. Then pretty much he was like, wait, I got a party, you know what I'm saying? I got some more parties that I'm gonna be throwing, I can shoot you the Addy, so they exchange numbers and all that. That's pretty much all going there. Then next you get to your boy Braden and Ellie. Pretty much Ellie, she wake up popping them things. She said it's for her sickle cell, but I don't know, that little hoochie probably lying. And then she like, yeah, don't be judging me, ex-ass nigga. And he like, look, I ain't gonna judge you, you know what I'm saying? You can tell me anything. A good way that little hooch ain't finna tell you everything. Anyways, next, you get to your girl, Monet. So Monet at the crib, trying to get the family together. She talking with, first it's just Diana and Drew. Then in walks Kane. Kane like, something smell good. Then he see they glad. He was like, my mom, what are you glad niggas doing here? Like, I gave up trying to kill them out of respect for you, but I ain't finna be sitting here having a meal with these glad niggas. And she basically was like, look, glad niggas. All right, if you don't want to, if you don't want to got nothing to say, then just listen, glad nigga. I'm trying to get the family together. You know what I'm saying? Then pretty much, long story short, Kane was like, nah, man, I ain't with that shit. So he left. And then, Monet, she's still trying not to take accountability, like always, talking about, she's trying to blame it on Tariq and Noma, when actually it's you, glad nigga, but, she still don't want to accept it. So Drew like, man, look, I don't want nothing to do with that glad business you talking about. I don't want none of that stuff. Until your glad is actually able to admit that it's you that messed up this family, I'm done. And I agree with him, man. You can't be doing that. Also, I want to put out something. Y'all can let me know in the comments if y'all agree with me, especially if you like, actors or you work in the industry some kind of way yourself. To me, this is just my opinion. And I'll say Woody McClain's doing a good job as well. But I don't know, especially of the Tejada family and the main character circles. And what I mean by this is I'm talking about Tariq, Effie, any of the Tejadas, obviously, Monet and them. And who else would count as a major? Well, I'm not counting Carter. But I'm just saying that to me, of that circle that's been there since season 1, I'll say that. How about that? I think Drew has been doing the best acting so far of everybody on the show. And as great as I think Woody is, I just think, Lavelle, his character requires more range. It's more versatile right now. So that's the only reason why I'm saying he edging him out right now. But I don't know. That is just something I've been thinking while watching the episodes. Like, he's been doing a really good job, especially with us not seeing him being all lovey-dovey and crap. Y'all know what I'm talking about, landing. Anyways, next, we get to your boy Braden. And, Braden and Tariq, they was in at the dorm room playing the game. Tariq got mad because his little booty ass was losing. He threw the controller, and then Braden like, hey, damn, look glad nigga don't be throwing my expensive controller, glad nigga. Then Tariq like, my bad, B. I got a lot on my mind. He like, you want to talk about it, glad nigga? Is what Braden said. He like, man, I don't even know where to start it, glad nigga. He like, man. First off, my bad, real quick. Braden was like, at least last night, you left with that little fire girl last night. To be honest with y'all, I don't know if it's just me, but Anya ain't all that cute. But hey, maybe it's just me. Now the other 3, yeah, they winning. Effie, Diana, and Lauren, yeah, they winning. But Anya, I don't know about her. Anyways, though, and then Tariq was like, yeah, that was Anya. Then Braden like, hold up, what, that lad nigga? Why are you messing with her? You know that's gonna mess up our business, this lad nigga. Then he was like, man, I got way bigger stuff. Tariq was like, I got way bigger stuff than that, man. This little hoochie, Diana, is pregnant. And it's mine, nigga. And then she like, and Braden like, what? When did you start splashing Diana? He was like, man, last semester sometime, nigga. Like, it was just one time. How did this even happen? And then he was like, I don't even know what my next move gonna be. Like, bro, all this going on, I feel like I ain't got no control. And then Braden was like, well, the first thing you need to do is go and talk to Diana, nigga, which he was right. Anyways, next, you get to Anya. She's heading on to her, looks like what? I don't know if it's her dorm or probably her apartment or whatever she's staying at. But there waiting on her is her mother, Noma. It's like, they told me you did your security, glad nigga. Where the hell you been? And then Anya like, look, I'm sure whoever killed my dad is still up in Italy somewhere. Man, you need to calm your little lad down. And then she was going in her purse, and then fell out was a pack of Coke. And then Noma like, hold on, lad, what you doing with this? You don't tell me I'm spending all this money and stuff like that, and this is what you doing? She like, then Anya was like, you've been sending me to private school all this time, lad, and you really think I ain't never did Coke? Come on, lad. which is true. You know them little rich kids love they little coke and they drugs. It's what happens. But Noma wasn't happy about that. But anyways, next you get to Diana and Tariq. So they having their first little encounter since Tariq found out about the baby. And pretty much Diana tried to apologize to him, and Tariq like, look, they ain't gonna cut it, lad. And you know what you was doing. You almost got my mama killed, lad, nigga. Then Diana was like, man, look, I'm sorry, lad, nigga, but look, I ain't. The thing is, the baby's still coming. Which she ain't lying. At the end of the day, the baby is still coming. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much Tariq was like asking her if she's sure it's his and stuff like that, which I said was gonna happen. Like Tariq was like, man, you sure that wasn't me? You sure it's mine, ugly ass nigga? I'm just saying. You was messing with that little ugly ass nigga to Salim a lot more than you were with me. And we on this man one time. She was like, what? I scrapped up with that ugly ass nigga every time. So, like I said, and I remember I said this, and y'all ugly ass nigga was trying to swerve him down, that I was like, look, I said, the reason why I think it's Tariq's baby, because I said, I'm pretty sure she probably used a condom with Salim, because every time she did it with him, it was planned. But Tariq, that she was drinking, she just lost her dad, and she was way more vulnerable. Tariq was kind of vulnerable too. So they did it kind of like it just happened type situation. And it just happened type situations, you tend to not scrap up, like I said. So, boom, my glad niggas, another win for me. Anyways, next you get to your boy Kamal Tate. He pretty much, actually skipping that. We gonna go ahead and head to my bad, glad niggas. We heading to your girl Noma, and she's now checking Effie. She like, so now you just think it's a good idea to sell product to my daughter. Effie like, what are you talking about, glass nigga? And then she's like, I picked this up from Anya, and she said she got it from Stanfield at some party. Effie like, I didn't have no party at Stansfield yesterday. And then that's when it clicked in in Noma's head. So it's that ugly ass nigga Tariq. I'm gonna handle this personally. And Effie kind of was giving her a look. She's like, damn, Tariq, you messed up. But she couldn't let her know. Then next you get to your boy Davis McLean. He talking to some little hoochie that used to work for him. He trying to, talk her to staying with him for a little longer. But she like, look here, lad, nigga. You going broke, and I can't afford to be here with you, so I'm out. Then Ann walked up, your boy Tariq and Braden. They came to pay him, dropped him off his money. I thought initially he wasn't going to be happy with the amount. Obviously, y'all seen it, but it looked like he was cool with it. He was like, yeah. Like to me, he ain't had number $10,000. But hey, you happy with a little $10,000. Whatever. It may have been more money in the bag. But anyways, next, you get to your boy Drew. And some random little hoochie look like she come from Game of Thrones or Zelda or some shit, talking about some art. So she over there like, I cried the first time I saw it. This is a glad nigga over there just looking at, bro, it wasn't nothing too amazing about that little art piece. But all right, for you artists to the glad niggas, I guess y'all would understand, but I wouldn't. But they over there talking about some art, and they started inspiring Drew to do other things, as you know. Nothing too much happening here. Next, get to your boy Braden and Zion. And pretty much, Braden is going to pick up the product. Very similar to how, with Ghost and Tommy. Tommy was the one who picked up the product, or picked it up or delivered the product. Like he was the distro for Ghost. And now pretty much Braden's doing the same thing for Tariq. So he's picking it up from Zion, and Zion is pretty much talking to Braden about how he feel like it's some ugly ass, it's some ugly ass people that ain't been, honest with him. He like, trust. It's I feel like, where's the last say? Hold on, I'm trying to remember, y'all. But basically, anyway, he was letting them know that, he feel like stuff was going on behind his back. And he can't work with people that he don't trust. And pretty much he squeezed the information out of Braden that that Noma was the one that's, because the Russians, he was wondering why the Russians didn't come to him after they lost their connect. And pretty much she had to, he had to tell him that Noma was the one who got the Russians and stuff and let him know who he was. But, of course, Zion told him that, he wouldn't let them know he heard it from him. So pretty much he thanked them and then gave him this weird-ass hug. It said, I believe you. My English. Hey, Zion English hell, too. But I mess with him. I don't know about y'all. But anyways, he called him Tiny Tommy and sent him on his way. But next you get to Noma and Kane. They walking up into the party and they are, basically invading Tariq's space. They be like, so what's this, Tariq? He be like, nothing, I'm just throwing a party. He tried to play it out like he went under that. Then Kane was like, this nigga's lying. I could always tell when he's lying. And then pretty much he grabbed one of the bottles and opened it up and saw the product up in there. And pretty much he was exposed. And they was getting ready to try to pop him. And, of course, Anya walks in at the right time. And Tariq did some quick thinking and walks over to Anya. And that's when Noma and Anya seen each other, and she was like, sweetheart, I was looking for you. So cabin is up. And then Tariq played the part really well. Oh, this is your mother? You know that voice he be putting out when he try to act innocent and shit. My nigga there. But anyways, he was able to escape death due to the Anya being around. And, of course, Anya left the party because Noma wanted her to. And now Noma has to be very careful with her next move as far as taking Tariq out. But anyways, next you get to your boy Tariq. He goes back into the party and he goes to the back to try to find Braden and update him and finds out this ugly ass nigga behind there pulling a Tommy. He was like, Tariq like, what your ugly ass doing? He's like, what's going on? I'm here, bro. What's going on? He's like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to you later, man. And then no. They was having a conversation. Then Ellie comes out, and that's when Tariq's like, I'm gonna talk to you later. But that's when she revealed, like, you can go ahead, that glass nigga. I already know everything. And he's like, what the world she talking about, that glass nigga? And then Brady was like, God damn, you can tell inside his head, that's why he turned like that. He was like, God damn, this little who just can't hold water. Golly, I told you not to tell Tariq that you know. Like, why would she do that? This is another Holly situation. Like, why would you do that and expose yourself, letting them know that you know about it when he specifically told you Tariq can't know about this. But anyways, they get into it. He over there telling them, look, you need to learn to take it to the chin like I do, ugly ass nigga. He's like, well, I'm not you, ugly ass nigga. I lost my whole family because of you, ugly ass nigga. Which in a way, he is true, and Tariq do be on some selfish stuff sometimes. But at the same time, Tariq ain't wrong either, because, you can't be just letting little hoochies know like that, because little hoochies gonna mess things up. But anyways, next after that, you get to Monet again. She's at the bar with Jew, making another attempt to try to make amends and get the family back on track. So at first, she's talking like she normally do, still trying not to take accountability. And she saw Jew was about to walk off on her again. She was like, you still on that same ugly ass shit, Monet? And then she finally, was like, oh, wait, Jew. All right, I admit it. I was the one that held her this whole time. You happy? And then Drew, finally calmed down a little bit. Like, first time your little lad actually admitted that shit. And then he was like, well, that's a start. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when they pretty much, came up with their plan. They was like, Monet pretty much was like, I want to bring the family together, but I don't think I can do that without, without basically being in the business. So Drew was like, look, I know somewhere where we can get some product, but once we get some money out of it, I'm out. I don't want nothing to do with their business. So pretty much Monet agreed, and that's what the plan was going on. It's pretty much what happened there. Then you get to Ellie again. She's with Braden, and she over there basically just calmly, just letting Braden know that she pretty much spiked Tariq's drink. Like, she was like, and Braden like, what they letting? Like, to be honest with you, Braden should have cut her off right there. Like, he should have cut her off right there. I get it. He pussy whipped, but he should have cut her off right there. Because if she doing stuff like that, that tells you that she's going to be very secretive. Because why would she be doing, I get it that she told him, but why would you be doing stuff like that? Like, without telling people, like, that's doing same kind of crap Holly was on. And you know how that ended with her. So basically after that, Braden races over to check on Tariq, and this man is in the dorm bugging out on some Franklin stuff, which I told y'all that was gonna happen. Boom, another point for your boy again. But anyways, he's in there and he's having hallucinations and stuff, and now he sees the future is him, Diana, and they have a son. So he sees himself with the son, and then of course you eventually see a bunch of other images, but we're gonna go to the most important, which is when he sees himself. He's inside of Club Truth, and he's having a talk with his son, very similar to Ghost when he first saw Tariq walk up on him. He's like, what are you doing here, son? He's like, and then the son, So pretty much that exact same thing happened here, which I also called. I said, Tariq is going to be talking to Tariq. And I already knew it. So just like the Snowfall situation. And I was right about that too. Another point for me, you last niggas. Anyways, he was like, glad nigga, you in the way my future. Just like Tariq told Ghost. And pretty much what was going on in that scene, to break it down for y'all, is that, that's why it was titled Ego Death, which I said it was going to be the reason why it's titled that. That ego of self-guilt and, one foot in, one foot out, he has to get rid of that to be able to finally, make it to the top. And that's what he's planning to do. That's the reason why later on when he talked to Diana, he was like, he got to be on top. But anyways, next, you get to Diana, and she's finally we get this scene where she's at the church with the lights, and we get to see what happened there. So, basically she tell the little old lady that she was there to, for her brother, her father, and a friend. Now that's the question. Who is the friend that she's talking about? My only guess could possibly be she's assuming that, Salim is dead. But actually I have a theory for that, but I won't, of course I'm not about to reveal it now, but I have a good video that's coming regard to address that situation. But anyways, she's, saying a little prayer, whatever it is, over the little candles. That's pretty much it, nothing special. Next, you get to your girl Noma, and what's his ugly ass nigga again? I don't want to call him Mitt Romney again. What's his ugly ass nigga name? Some Wiley. Whatever, ugly ass nigga, you gonna be Mitt Romney today. So Mitt Romney having dinner with Noma, and then they discussing the logistics of their partnerships and all that. Then in pops in my boy Zion, letting them know that she's overstaying her welcome. She was like, hold on, nigga. Zion like, hold on, nigga. You don't came up here from wherever the hell you don't came from. And you know, this is my city. I don't know what you think this is. Then Mitt Romney like, y'all know each other? Then Noma's like, no. And then, you know, pretty much this man, Zion, punked her right there and told her she better, I get it. She ain't gonna be able to throw down with no, not only with a grown man, but a trained fighter at that. She has zero chance of winning that. But, you know, I just see, because I'm going to give y'all another little Easter egg, and I'm going to make a video about this as well. I think Noma and Rock's stories are going to be very similar. So, but I just think in this thing, I just also think, though, that Noma, you feel me? I think in this situation, Rock probably would have pressed up on him. Rock wouldn't have went down like that. Rock ugly as hell. Noma getting weaker by the episodes, too. I don't know if y'all noticed. Let me know in the comments if y'all noticed that, too. But Noma's definitely getting weaker by the episodes. She ain't as powerful as she once was when she showed up in season 3. She's definitely getting vulnerable. But I'll also, you know, address that in another video as well. But next, you get, you know, pretty much, you know, Zion Tractor kicked her up out of his spot. And next you get to your boy Davis, Kane, and Noma. Pretty much, you know, Noma actually asked Kane first, though, has he been talking to her? Hold on, ugly ass nigga, have you been talking to me about me with some other random ass people? Because some ugly ass nigga named Zion came and checked me at the restaurant. Basically kicked me out of the damn city. He's trying to run me out of the city. He was like, Zion, I know that ugly ass nigga. He's some mid-level hustler and stuff, but you know, you on my name on the street. It's crazy how all of a sudden the Tejadas becoming more powerful than what they seemed like they was in the beginning. If you ask me, like they were cool, you know, they did have power, but they wasn't like that. And they did try to make it seem like them niggas was like Ghost and Tommy. They wasn't on that level. But anyways, you know, Davis was like, hey, you should let me handle this, because Zion is dangerous and unpredictable. And then Kane basically was like, I am too, a glad nigga. I'm telling you, Noma, just let me set it up. Me and you don't need no security. I'll take care of this. So pretty much she sided with Kane, and you know, Davis just had to handle the political side. Anyways, though, next they make it to the fight ring, and Kane pretty much walks up in with Noma and lets Zion know that, look, Noma with me, lad, nigga, you can't be talking to her like that. So if you talking to her like that, you talking to me then. Zion didn't give 3 Fs. You're like, hold on. So they told me y'all fell off once Larissa went down, but dang, this is a shame. But I'm gonna tell y'all the funniest part. The funniest part for me was when he called Noma a B, and she said, "Wash your mouth," and he was like, "Oh, so you one of them feminists, B?" I thought that was so funny. But anyway, though, that man didn't care about who was there. That man was super disrespectful. And that's when Kane was like, all right, glad nigga, let's settle this in the ring. And Zion was like, you sure you want that, glad nigga? But hey, they ended up, you know, taking the fight next, and then, you know, they warming up. The glad announcer dude like, hey, you sure you don't want to do a push-up or nothing? And then Kane was like, I don't need that, glad nigga. So anyway, you know, they end up fighting. Of course, we all knew Kane was going to come out the winner. They know that is unrealistic. That man would have beat the brakes out of Kane. But whatever. Kane ended up, you know, getting the upper hand. Some random ugly ass nigga handed him some brass knuckles. So Zion got the brass knuckles, and hit Kane in the ribs. And that's when the announcer, the dude, he disqualified Zion and crowned Kane the winner. So next, you get to Noma and Kane, they walking out, and then that's when pretty much Kane popping his chest. Told you, you don't need nobody else but me. And then, Noma, she feeling good. She's like, okay, I'm impressed, that ass nigga. And that's pretty much what's all going on there. Next, you get to Braden and Tariq. And they discussing, what the future's going to hold. And pretty much Tariq let them know, look, I got to, with my baby on the way and everything that's going on, I got to be on top. I got to, get everything put on press. He basically was like, look, I got to be the A-plus ugly ass nigga. And Braden was like, all right, I'm down with that. How do we do it? So, they staged a little plan, nothing too much going on there. And, he was like, we need leverage. And pretty much he shot a text to Anya asking if she busy. She was like, yeah, but, I'm free on the weekend. So pretty much, he putting stuff in place for his next move, which I will address also in another video. But anyways, next you get to your boy, Detective Don Carter. He ugly as hell up in the house, talking to himself and stuff. I was like, soon we seen him, like, who this ugly ass? I kind of already knew he was talking to his wife, because, ugly ass niggas like him just seem like they be on some stuff like that, like they don't want to accept that their wife is gone, so they still talking to her. But anyway, he up in the house, and we finally get a first look at his wife and what she looked like. And I was staring, I don't know about y'all, but I definitely paused, to look at this image to try to figure out, do I know who she is? Now, I know a couple of people said she looked like Jukebox, though, the adult Jukebox. But clearly his wife wasn't Jukebox. Because one, Juke wasn't married. Second, she don't like men. So zero chances that was Juke, right? And she didn't die in no hospital. She wouldn't be a civilian. So, yeah, zero chances. But anyways, next, we get to Diana and Tariq. And Diana's basically talking to Tariq about, the baby and her decision. She's like, yeah, ugly ass niggas been telling me to get rid of it. Ugly ass niggas been telling me, maybe we should keep it. But at the end of the day, I'm thinking maybe I should just go with what I think. And then Tariq was like, so what did you come up with this lad? And she was like, I think I'm going to keep it. And then his little lad was like, yeah, I'm ready. I want to do this and stuff like that. And she was like, well, I got an ultrasound tomorrow. You look glad want to come? And he was like, yeah. That's pretty much all that happened there. Next, you get to your girl Noma. And Noma is, pulling herself some wine. She always drinking some damn wine, some liquor or something. She drinking like she always drinking. Anyways, in came your boy Slick old Davis McLean. He knew what he was doing. That's why he came late at night like that. And he ended up coming to her with some good information and some good you-know-what. And he got up in them drawers. Let her know that, hey, I talked wildly off the, fence. Let her, kind of straighten some things out. And Noma, it's kind of crazy. Noma don't care. Noma for them streets. As y'all can see, she let that mind smash easily. But I told y'all what's going to happen. I already did the video about that. Davis' days is numbered. But anyways, next, you get to Drew, some random ugly ass niggas, and Monet. And then, they robbing Noma, little people. And they was about to, they did a successful kill. They knocked off some people. Then in comes ugly ass Detective Don Carter. And he's finally revealing how ugly he really is. So he comes up to them and he, let them know, they stopped him with NYPD. Then, Monet see who it is. And pretty much he like, y'all can keep being ugly. He like, y'all can keep being ugly. No, as long as you willing to be ugly on my terms. And then Drew was like, hold on, so what, just stop selling drugs? And then he was like, ideally, I would like your little lad to do that, but stopping drug dealers, what's the words he said? Basically, he was saying that it's impossible to stop these little lad niggas. Believe me, I tried. But what he could do is, control the ugly ass niggas that's allowed to sell. You can kill as many ugly ass niggas as you want, but you aren't to touch a single civilian. Which I kind of, get what his ugly ass going with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like he said, Jordan's going to be ugly as hell regardless. So the best thing you can do is try to control how ugly they can be. Like, hey, if he ugly and you ugly, you go ahead, do what you got to do. But don't touch nobody that ain't ugly. If they ain't ugly, don't you come over there, jeopardizing what they got going on because you want to be ugly. And that's pretty much what he's playing. And then the funniest part, he get to this ugly ass nigga right here. He like, hold up. And he have a little conversation with his homie. Ain't that the ugly ass nigga that shot Derek? And he walked and said, you the one who shot Derek. And then he was like, no, it wasn't me, ugly ass nigga. He was like, nah, that's your ugly ass. He slapped him in the head. Yeah, that's you, ugly ass nigga. His father cried to my waist. Killed that boy on the subway. And then that glad nigga tried to sell Monet out. Get her, glad nigga. She the boss. That glad nigga. He like, nah, glad nigga. He like, come on, I want to go over to my family. He was being a whole lot, you know what? And then he like, why should I let your little glad go? Darren's family didn't get to go home to his family, and of course he shot his little lad right there in front of them. And pretty much he was letting them know, hey, y'all can take all the drugs and stuff that y'all just hit them folks up with, but I'm taking 35% of the lad. Nigga. Them both like, what? Hey, he was like, what's stopping? And then Drew was like, what's stopping us from telling them ratting y'all out? And basically he was like, look, them folks ain't gonna believe your little lad. With the shoe, them folks are not gonna believe your little lad when you are known, your family are known drug dealers. So that's a wrap, lad. Nigga. So next we get to Diana and Tariq again, and now they're at the clinic doing the ultrasound. And pretty much Diana is letting Tariq know, look, we had a baby. I want to name it Lorenzo because it's going to be a boy. And that once he comes, we can't have him around none of that ugly old crap, man. No ugly ass shit, bro. And he like, hold on. Then Tariq like, man, I'm trying to tell you, my father tried to keep me keep me from being ugly, and look how I turned out. But his problem was he always had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. But I need to be ugly so that I can protect the both of y'all. And she like, I ain't going for that, man. So pretty much she was letting them know, man, look, it's either you gonna stop being ugly or I ain't doing it with you. And Tariq like, dang. And that right there let me know exactly what's going on. And then came me up with another theory that I am going to bring to you guys later. But pretty much that wraps up the recap for you guys. To me, the episode wasn't all that inciting. So to me, also this recap wasn't that great to me. But you can definitely let me know in the comments. But pretty much, that's all I got. I got a lot of theories and stuff that's coming y'all way later. I'm gonna do the teaser trailer breakdown. And like I said, a lot of more theories, so stay tuned. But, as of now, if you're cool and fool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.